Today we're continuing having a look at Next Fest demos. This one is Urban Strife. So let's go experienced. Let's see what we got. Got a bit of a Jagged Alliance look to it, which I was a big fan of Jagged Alliance 2 way back in the day. Been a lot of bad Jagged Alliance games since then. Somewhere on a highway leading out of Atlanta, a police cruiser was escorting a mysterious ambulance into the night. When a herd of undead suddenly appeared in the headlights, the driver was forced to make a desperate swerve through the massive bodies. One wrong turn of the steering wheel and the escort's car crashed, leaving the police officers injured and helpless against the hungry monsters. Meanwhile, at the ambulance, you awaken confused and alone. You are near Urban, and you are about to engage in a fight for your life. Am I Kaylee or am I... I believe this is, yeah, it's turn-based. I guess I'm unknown. That's me there. Let's hoof it. There, Kaylee. Okay, that's how you went for your car crash attacked by zombies. Despite other injuries, it looks like you fought off the ones who mauled your companions, but still they fell unconscious. Young woman is Kaylee. In the next few minutes, she will save your life. But first, let's get her near your fallen body. Reach the accident site by right-clicking near your unconscious avatar. Alright, so then we want to left-click bandage there. Objective complete. Okay, give victim a booster shot. Is that what that one is? Assume it's what it is. Yeah, there we go. Hey, you're alright. I'm Kaylee Adams. I overheard the noise and came to see if anyone's hurt. Can you speak? What is your name? Ah, my head, it hurts. 1 second. Ooh, I get to make me. Well, let's go. Be a dude. Let's pale it up. Hair type. Oh, let's go hat. Doesn't change the color of my hair. Everyone knows zombies can't see camouflage. We don't really want to... Yeah, it's a bit more... Cool. And I'm John Cena, apparently. Do I have an amount of points? No, we've just got... Alright, so I can remove things to improve others. Now, one thing about Jagged Alliance 2 was that you could reduce some things to nothing, but you up your intelligence all the way. Because it would, intelligence is not functional yet, so I mean, it seems like no point in keeping it. Because your intelligence would allow you to gain everything else better. So you would ditch other things, give yourself really good intelligence, and that's how you'd skill yourself up. Pro tip for anyone who ever goes back to play Jagged Alliance 2. Alright. It's a miracle you're alive. I am afraid your friends are not as lucky. The walkers got them too. You should get those wounds checked out too. They're nasty. Who's the advice for that? Like, where have we come from? I suppose ambulances and police still exist, so there must be some sort of society around. Come, we've got a medic at our shelter. He can help you. And keep quiet. There's bound to be more beasts around. Oh, that's the shelter. Right, okay. Got it. Loot the crowbar is optional. See a crowbar anywhere around? I suppose we want Kaylee moving forward first. Optimal range. Wow, they take a beating. How many shots can I get out? Or is that we weren't in So I guess that's the amount of turns I've got. So that's more of a similar to what's that other game? Fallout. Fallout 1 and 2. That's what that sort of looks like. You can do a lot in one turn. Alright, let's not waste any bullets.
Let's go.
Did I hit him? Not very convincingly. Thank you, Kaylee. Okay. Over there. See a crowbar anywhere?
Here I am.
Good, Kaylee, run this way too.
You need me?
Right. Who? Why does it only say 1 of 10 now? Or is that... I don't know how that number's working out there. But at least we can already see stuff on the map, so I can just sort of do a sweep to see if there's anyone else or anything that looks interesting. Really? So can I group the two of them together? Lovely. Move them up there. There was 2 of them. We might have put ourselves a little bit close here. Can we exit? Does that count as
Yeah.
being done? Evacuate. Lovely. Young lady somehow hauled you to safety, wounded and delirious. Now, after a few days, you awaken from your feverish nightmare to the sound of 2 men whispering nearby. Sure the drug worked? Can we talk? Yes, said Colonel Sanders. It's a good night for a few solid hours, or until I use the reversal. Could wake up fresh as a daisy. My hands are shaking, JJ. This whole thing's turned out to be a miracle. I mean, I had hopes, but nothing like this. I need to run some tests to see exactly how it worked, but this is huge, my friend. So, you found no traces of the virus? How's that possible? I mean, the bites were ugly. No human could have gone through that without turning. I know, I ran all blood tests I could. It's gone. The head trauma worries me a bit, but maybe it's for the best. Waking up from a deep coma is always a shock. Waking up in this world is 10 times the shock, so this amnesia might be a blessing in disguise. We just need to make sure the kid feels welcome and keep busy till I finish my research. Don't worry, Doc. It's not like there are too many young people around here able to keep us alive. The kid will be busy as bee. I've got the perfect job lined up. Please call me when our guests wake up. Still tired, you return to your dreams, but the nightmares are gone, and for once there is silence. Your first good sleep. Then you wake up. Grandpa, our guest is awake. My friend, we are mighty glad to see you are better. I am JJ Adams, the mayor of this humble community. This lady is Kaylee. I've been introduced twice already. My granddaughter and your savior. And this here is Dr. Henderson, who brought you back from the dead. I am Stu. Wait, where am I? What happened to me? You've been out for days, my child. Kaylee found you near our shelter, up the highway ramp. You're lucky she heard the accident noise and made it in time. She carried you here somehow, and Doc used whatever medicine we had to keep down your fever. Pretty sure I walked. I remember it. I guess I should thank you, Doctor. I feel terrible that you've wasted all your meds on me. I'll be sure to have the refill sent from Atlanta. Oh, I actually get a choice. Dr. Henderson performed straight up a miracle, and your situation's pretty dire. I'm afraid that despite your good intentions, you won't be getting anything from Atlanta anytime soon. No need to thank me. Thank Mayor Adams for letting us use our last medical supplies to save you. Let's hope and make it worthwhile. To be honest, you're in a huge debt to them, not to me. The costs were indeed high, but I'm hopeful our young guest here will appreciate our efforts. More on that later, though. I'm truly in your debt. Uh, you'll have the chance to do that sooner than you think, my dears do. Let's go through the atrium. Our residents have just assembled there. We will get you introduced and up to speed. Thank you all for coming on such short notice. As you know, we have a new guest. Let's welcome Stu to our humble shelter. And a fit and able young person is a rare sight among these parts. I'm sure our friend here will do everything to help us in our hour of need. Coincidentally, I'm afraid that time is now. We agreed to let Master Mechanic Owen lead the supply expedition after he assured us the generator will be running fine for months. Then the other day it started stuttering again. Any day now it can break. Normally I would radio Owen and call him back, but all the power surges also broke our emitter. This means, yes, asking the professor for help. Phineas Ford may not be popular around here, but he's the only one who can fix a radio, so I've decided to send our sheriff and his deputies after him, and since Billy has no deputies, all those under 45 currently required to volunteer. Thank you all. That was it. Gee, Adams, under the age of 45, you'll say. Then let me do a quick head count. Your spoiled Princess Kaylee, a Chinese nurse who can barely speak English, and yours new star guest, Zombie Bait here as deputies. You're really done gave some army, so hats off. No, no, no. I am no sheriff deputy. I'm qualified nurse, but many stupid people with guns out there. So yes, you need good nurse. I go. Count me in, Grandpa. I can go get him myself, but more the merrier. Just wait, sir. I expected to repay my debt peeling potatoes or something. Are you sure it's smart to give complete strangers a sheriff badge and a gun? Yes, he said yes. Will there be creatures out there? Who cares? More precise? No. Okay, I guess it's time to head off. All right, lovelies. One of your make Billy a cup of coffee and then lay down the strategy for today. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Yep. But we don't get any grown-up weapons. Listen, I don't want to give you any. Okay, so what's the orders? Let's do that. Okay, so in summary, introduce myself to everyone. Cool, that counts. So let's just quickly skip through everything, because we're running on a... We only want to play this for so long. We don't need to... We need to introduce ourselves to Kaylee for the third time. Oh, that my...
Let's go. Let's go.
That my gear? Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Too close, I can't touch it. Alright, so I've got my gun back. Okay, then just basically locate Professor Ford. What's she sporting? A crossbow? Bow? Check the resources before leaving the shelter. You might want to check the state of your home. You can do that by accessing shelter industry icons. Alright, so it sounds like we can do sort of a check of how it's all holding up. Adams Villa. Travel. Definitely a bit of wasteland in here too. Ford's home is a few houses up the street. It will be better fortified than our shelter. Hard to miss. And let's avoid Legion patrols for now, okay? That one. Legion bad. Most are hungry slaves. If we can free my friend, he'll join us. This is sort of throwing it around. I definitely didn't read what the second guy said. But yes, police sedan's probably the closest. So let's move as a unit to there. All right. Is this where we were meant to be avoiding?
Yeah.
Felt that.
Luigi, present. Luigi, do.
She's cooked.
Let's go.
Out of ammo. Man. So you go.
All need.
Did he take my ammo?
Here. Let's go.
Can I like pistol whip him? Swap. Alright.
Let's go. Let's go. Y'all again. For real.
Nothing left? Alright. Alright, at least I'm not a great shot.
Let's go.
Guess we'll try and do the thing that costs us the least amount of ammo.
What do you all need?
Can we let's be really dark about this? I want to loot their bodies, but I guess I've got to wait till they're dead. Alright, so secondary. So we get much in the way of ammunition though. Oh. Savage. Good damage though. Nail gun. It's already gotten very dark. Is there any reason we were coming in here? Oh, we'll just take everything we find. It's not like I planned this for longer than 20 minutes at the stage, so it's not like I need to be stashing resources for a long run haul. Alright, so grab our people. And this was the other one. Place looks deserted. Wait, look at these. It's Morse code, and it means one thing: Ford's in deep trouble. Let's all get up there so we can burst in. Got a lot of various chemicals. Hammer does good damage. Alright, so how can I get his inventory? So for example, I want to give stuff our mate is packing. Like I want to share it around to other people. How do we do that? Enter switches to turn-based mode. Yeah. Oh, I can set Overwatch. Alright, cool. Ah, I can't work it out. Alright. Let's go to that last house, which was... Sort of just showed me a picture of a tree. Yeah, I do just sort of keep occasionally accidentally right-clicking when I'm like I go to drag the map. Let's see one more round of combat. Quiet. There we go. I was hoping I should have probably snuck. Not as effective on someone who's not laying unconscious on the ground. But
Here I am. No worries.
probably a waste of her
Luigi, here.
quality. You can drop some really nice damage. Here we go, it's the fight we want to see. We may be in some trouble here. Alright, what do you got for us?
Let's go.
Oh, not a great start. Suppose it's too late to
What do y'all need?
drop someone with the shotgun. Oh my goodness, Billy Bow.
You call Luigi. Here I am.
Well, say goodbye to Stu. Can't imagine that the game will allow me to continue on if my main character is dead. It does feel like the logical way to sort of approach something like this would be you, there we go. You would run backwards and shoot as you're running. Well, that is our time for this one anyway. Looked fine. Not hitting my wish list yet, but I'd say one that the reviews of others would sell me on. Like, gameplay is totally, yep, Wasteland, Fallout style games I enjoy. And if people are saying this one's worth playing, then I'd follow them into the fray. Till next time, any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. See you later. Catch ya.